It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I got two products to show you today. One a beer and one a pack of really unusual crisps. So we're going to start off with the live beer. This is by Moor Beer Company and this is Little Love Table Pale. It's a 2.5% ABV limited edition table beer. So these beers are designed to, there's members of my family that drink gallons of Coke. Gallons and gallons of Coca-Cola or lemonade or other sugary things. And I don't really like drinking sugary things like that because I don't like how it kind of feels in your mouth. Especially if you have like 2 or 3 glasses of it. So I'd much rather have something like this, a 2.5% ABV, malt driven, much more healthier for you. Table beer at 2.5% ABV. So, without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. It looks good. We got a 1 finger white head, good levels of carbonation, and lots of sediment in this one. Lots of sediment, see the little bits and pieces floating around in the glass there. It's hazy and I would say amber, an amber coloured ale. With lots of good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. Let's get the aroma. Lovely combination of a little bit of sweet malt, a slight biscuitiness, and like an orange marmalade, a lovely kind of orange marmalade-y aroma. It smells really good, really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Fantastically refreshing. Fantastically juicy, lovely, refreshing. Because there's not much malt that's needed in this beer, you're getting a real sense of refreshment from it. Quite thin. But I quite like that because there's other elements of the beer that's making up for that kind of lack of ABV. It's very hoppy, for instance. There's still a bit of beer in here. I reckon this is going to be quite the hazy number. There you go. It's very good. It's very tasty. Look at the lacing. Now I've drunk some of the beer. Have a look at that lacing now on the glass. This is a 2.5% ABV beer. Fantastic levels of small bubbles with the carbonation. Super smooth, super drinkable, super refreshing. But you get that grain first and foremost. You definitely get that grain over there, that kind of... It's in between like a digestive biscuit and like a wafer. But I like the levels of sweetness in the beer. I like the levels of hops. I've not really talked about the hops yet. Best described as like an orange marmalade with a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's good. It's really good. Now the snack. We'll come back to the beer in a moment. Today's crisp. This is an unusual one. Now they're corn sticks. I picked these up in Sainsbury's, in the World Food aisle in Sainsbury's. They're called Pałeczki Kukurydziane. Oh, I apologise to all the lovely Polish people tuned in that I've just ruined the pronunciation of these crisps. Now there's 60 grams. Now I bought these thinking, oh, you know, I'm in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is a bit of a drive for me. So I like to pick up unusual stuff that I see. And I before I've reviewed these, I've done a little bit of a kind of a Google search on these. And I found a Reddit feed. A Reddit thread of conversation on this very snack. And I read one comment where they said, these are for babies or old people, because there's no real flavour on them. Let's see if I can find a full length one. Oh, there we go, I got a full length. Now they're basically like a giant What's-It. Oh my goodness me. And they taste of absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's like no salt on here. There's no like flavouring. That's the weirdest crisp I've ever eaten in my life. It is a giant What's-It. It's a giant corn What's-It. Corn sticks manufactured by extrusion method. So the ingredients are corn grits, 98.9%, a little bit of rapeseed oil, and the tiniest amount of salt, it says. It's nothing. It just tastes of, well, of course it's 99% corn. It just tastes of like puffy corn. I can see why. I bought these for a bit of fun. I bought these for a bit of fun, just to kind of see what they were. I like to try new things in life. It's safe to say I'm going to struggle to eat this whole pack. They're really boring. I can understand why a baby would like these, or a mother would buy these for their babies, because they're just healthy. It's a healthy snack. And I can understand why old people. There's just nothing to them. Absolutely nothing to them. So I'm going to rate them. Rymut Pałeczki corn sticks with no flavour. I mean, they do the job of giving them to babies and old people. So I suppose I can see the relevance of why these things exist. But for me, I probably wouldn't even eat them if I was old, you know. You only go round once in life. I'm not going to do it in a boring way. No, they're blooming awful. They're a 3 out of 10. Flavour-wise and taste and like out of intrigue, they're a 3 out of 10. But I understand why babies would eat the damn things. They're a bit like Farley's rusks, you know. They're just healthy snacks for kids. I picked them up anyway. Thought I'd give them a review. 3 out of 10. The beer, thankfully, the beer is much better. Thankfully, the beer is really tasty. Nice balance between the malt and the hops. Drinkable, refreshing. Rather lovely. Rather lovely. That beer for me, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I hope you like this rather fun review. I thought it was a rather fun review because I've had 2 weeks off for Christmas, and that's the first review, me cutting my teeth back after Christmas. And yeah, it was a bit of fun. It was a bit of practice for me to get back into the scheme of things, get back into the reviewing scene. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.